Hi, I'm James Warda. I created the You're Not in This Alone job seeker support group. Um, I'm also currently a job seeker, which fits in nicely. I created the group so that we had a place to share our stories, and also for those who support job seekers to share their stories, thoughts, encouragement, which is so important in the process. Um, Recently, one of our members had asked me about possibly doing a workshop around how to stay motivated and positive, especially during the winter months, especially for those of us in the colder climates. I'm a little bit north of Chicago. And fortunately, it's cold today here. It snowed again. It's February, which is the shortest month of the year. So perfectly apropos to the topic today. And when my alarm went off this morning, I heard this. Okay, I didn't really hear that. But anyone who's familiar with Groundhog Day is probably familiar with the role that song plays in the movie. It comes on every every day when he wakes up and repeats the same day. And in the job search, it can feel like that. Every day can feel like Groundhog Day. Again, especially when it's winter and dark and a little dreary and sometimes lonely. So I had a few things that I do on those kinds of days that help me stay motivated, to stay at it, to keep going. I'm going to ask everyone in the group, after you've watched this video, if you can leave comments about what you do. I think that would be great. And anyone who supports job seekers, if you have some comments, it's really important. So without further ado, again, I'm going to be taking a look at my notes here. Basically, 5 of the top things that I do. Number 1, keep something moving at all times, or many somethings. What do I mean by that? Sir Isaac Newton, 17th century scientist, his first law of motion, and this one I'm going to have to read, says an object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. So what does that mean? It means if you're not doing anything, you're probably going to not do anything. If you're doing something, it's probably going to help you do more of that something. So basically, on days, Groundhog Days, get up and, do something. Apply to a job, research a job, update a resume, make one contact, follow up with one contact. Doesn't matter really what it is, as long as you do something. I find when I do that, when I do one thing, it makes that next thing easier. My second tip, don't isolate. Again, I'm kind of notorious for this. When things get tough, I tend to hunker down, and I've had to learn not to do that. It's not easy because that's kind of a natural thing. And so as much as possible, instead of sitting at home on a computer, especially during the winter months, get out if you can. Go to a networking meeting, meet someone. You don't have to meet them for coffee. We're not all coffee drinkers. I'm not a coffee drinker. But it's a little hard to say, hey, do you want to meet for a Pepsi? But, try to get out. It's good for your mental health. It's also good for your physical health. I found sitting in front of a computer for hours, I started to become like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. The things started to just kind of not stay flexible. So that's a good thing too. So again, and if you are at home, at least connect online, virtually, like in our group. Stay connected. I think it means it's the whole reason we're here, to be connected anyways. Third thing is help somebody. I find when things are really going tough, I always feel better when I help someone. Can I help somebody try to get a job? Can I connect somebody to someone? I think that's really important too. The fourth thing, make someone laugh, and hopefully yourself. You know, a laugh, laughter is definitely the best medicine sometimes, especially in the middle of a job search. I teach at Loyola University and as an adjunct professor, so I always start my classes with a pun. On my videos, I'll hopefully do several jokes for you. One of the puns is, did you hear about the new restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. Okay. So I don't have a snare drum to do a roll for that, but anyways, you get the point. And then the final thing is do something creative, something fun for yourself. Learn something new, like me learning to do these videos. Pick up a guitar. For me, I play in a band. Quick commercial here. I'm a lead singer and guitarist for a band, The Groove. We're a funk rock blues band here in Chicago. We play in Chicago and Milwaukee. If you're here at any point and you know, would love to have you come out to a show. Okay, commercial done. Anyways, pick up a guitar, pick up a piano. Well, don't pick up a piano. Anyways, as I said, I'm working on these videos. You know, a paintbrush, get outside, go for a run, whatever it is and whatever your climate is, go skiing, whatever. Just do something creative. It makes a difference. So those are the 5 things that came to mind, top of mind for me to get through these months. You know, I hope it helps. And as the winter continues, but hopefully comes to a close relatively soon, I really just want you to know you're not alone in this. We're all in it together, and we will get to the promised land, I promise. Okay? Thanks again, and hopefully I'll be back with you soon with a new video. Take care. Bye.